Welcome back. We are here in the 513 at Sam's Tavern. I'm Bubba Junk.
And I'm Salmonella, making sure the lush leaves the women alone.
I really hate you. We are here to provide insight into what to expect this season in the #1 Tecmo Football League for ATA Season 16. Let's start with our predicted TFL champion, the Washington Redskins and Agni Patel.
Yeah, I saw those Mets. He slipped you to pick him #1.
What is your problem? You continually make stuff up and just piss me off.
I see Agni didn't include mood stabilizers in your candy bowl of goodies.
I'm just going to ignore you. Agni is our pick to win the division with a 13-3 record and a strong showing in the playoffs.
The JJR is dynamite. Agni's team is above average at best with Pennington, Westbrook and Erlacher as the lone standouts. However, Agni has known to excel with teams others cannot. He plays good defense as well as offense, and will throw the JJ just to rattle opponents' cages.
It works rather well, except in the playoffs. Agni is usually quickly eliminated.
Season 11 he did go to the American Bowl, and if he would have had those green uniforms his defense would have won the game. It is well known green unis hits harder.
The Green Bay Packers and Fro should finish 12-4 and come out strong in the playoffs.
Fro came back last season and went 9-1. The last time TB Haddix was in ATA for a full season he lost in the title game to Nose in Season 13 in what is probably the greatest American Bowl game in history.
Fro is a very good player, consistently making the playoffs in any league he joins. A last-minute trade netted him Drew Brees, and he has one of the quickest defensive backs the league has seen in a while. His precision passing and strong defense will probably see him get revenge on Agni come playoff time should the two meet.
He is very Fro-alicious, yes, very Fro-alicious.
Joey Gatz and the Minnesota Vikings shocked the world when they won the prestigious Caudill Trophy last season in a stunning but sound defeat over the 49ers and Canes.
His last season win helped elevate him into Tecmo's plan at top echelon for sure. However, he has vowed to go the way of the Patel and JJ on offense after some non-ATA games saw some F5 fumblage angering the Norse god.
Joey's late trade with the Packers gave him the QB he needs to JJ with the best of them. His short history in ATA shows he is above average in the season, play barely making the playoffs where he can potentially run the table as he did last season.
However, being in the same division as Tough Tapper Big MV Nemesis Fro and ATA JJ King Agni, Joey lost in the crowd he could get.
You have been hanging out with the Gatsmen, haven't you? Joey will finish even on the season and miss the playoffs. If he does make the playoffs, look for him to repeat as champions.
Next up is my buddy and the man who introduced me to Lefty's girl Big MV Delbears will finish strong as usual, but that early season slump he gets into will kill him this season, if he falls into one again. While Buttkiss will destroy a tornado he cannot stop time to let Big MV crawl back out of a hole.
His speedy offense will need to be quick as his defense is slow. He'll have to make comebacks a lot. He will need to out-tap people to do that as well, since his starting QB isn't very good.
He barely made the playoffs last year after barely missing them in Season 14. He did make quite a splash in the playoffs, eliminating a Neanderboy before succumbing to the 49ers. I see nothing different this season, except an losing record at 7-9. I love you, Big Gun.
Someone hit the bar early. Now it's time to head to the swamp of Tampa Bay where Swamp C is looking to follow in Lefty's footsteps and capture the trophy in his first season.
You stole that line from a Leonard Skinner song. Phillip Rivers is a great QB. However, opponents will be sitting on pass all season, unless he gets someone faster than his 3.38 max speed backs. He could go with conditions, and see where that will take him though.
His defense is a little on the slow side, but he makes up for that hopefully with the agile hands of his defensive backs. Most new guys in a TF face a learning curve. Will Swamp follow Lefty and Joey, or will he end up taking one on the chin in his first season?
Expect a 7-9 season and a trade in the off-season for a better running back. Swamp is a good guy who could shock some people, since swamp water and electricity don't mix.
Disco Dallo has.
Disco Dallo does not advertise.
Disco Dallo has a very good team, and should play well. However, he is another ATA noob, and will have his growing pains.
I love that showman. Disco has quickness, hard hitting and good hands on his defense and a capable offense to win games. This division and this league may prove too much his first season in the league though.
I see great things from Dallo, just not this season. I hope he proves me wrong as he can hang once used to the style. The Jets have not had a winning season in 13 seasons. Let's see the visitors as Giants Stadium compete this season. That's it for this preview. Join us when we head to the land of the rising star. We will be in the hometown of Washington GM.
Yeah 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 yeah